Greetings. You ever seen a hellcat cry sitting still? you gotta love employees that set the boss's car alarm off so she can get an extra break at shift change. That's funny. Oh well, stranger things have happened. Maybe Rain Girl drives slow in the driveway. So what is? I hear there's an elephant in the room. That's okay. That's okay. The way things are going, I see karma picking up speed. It's just what it is. It'll be quick, fast, and in a hurry. Should be swift. Should be pretty swift. I hear spirits smacking people around. Is that true? Is that true? I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about that. That's what it is. My question is, who are all these readers talking about? Do I know any of them? Do I know any of these people? It doesn't matter. Yeah, there's a meme about the INFJ. I know most people don't get the memo. They only get the meme. It says, I know a lot of people, and a lot of people think they know me, but I generally keep my circle really small and find myself alone a lot of the time. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. People do strange things nowadays. Just what it is. God is all that is. Angels, archangels, ascended masters, the divine white light. Has to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. It's what it is. Everybody having fun? So have y'all had enough weirdness yet? Thank you, Spirit. It's just what it is. It just doesn't take much for the what's the word I'm looking for? Shit to hit the fan. Doesn't take much, thank you, Spirit, for the shit to hit the fan. It's just what it is. Can't do much about that. Can't do much about that. I hear a lot of people are giving up. Are they giving up? It's just what it is. What are they giving up on? That's my question. Thank you, Spirit. Was there something they were doing that they have to give up on? Because that's you got a lot of readers talking about that, and I'm trying to figure out what were they doing that they have to give up on now. It's a valid question, I would say. It's a valid question. Thank you, Spirit. It's just what it is. Just what it is. What do you guys think it is? What do you think a corrupt group of parasites is giving up on? Thank you, Spirit. And who are they? Who is this corrupt group of parasites? What do they look like? Do they look like fleas with a tail and that's what it is? Or ticks? Do they look like ticks? They haven't and then when you pull them off your ass, their head pops off. Is that what it is? Thank you, Spirit. I really don't like competitions, to be honest. That's why I don't get involved with them anymore. I did that for a long time. Years. Almost a decade. It's just what it is. I found it a whole lot more entertaining to make people fight for their lives back from. It's just weird. Nothing like walking into somebody's business and saying, yeah, well, guess what? You have just lost everything. And now you have to compete with a bunch of assholes to get it back. Nobody ever likes that. And it does. It changes the atmosphere of the room. It certainly does. It changes the atmosphere. When 7 guys in suits walk into your business and say, this is our shit now, they don't like that very much. They keep a smile on their face. They certainly do that. Yes, they do. We didn't have cool things like Hellcats back then. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. Thank you, Spirit. It's just what it is. Anyway, how's everybody's day? Everybody having a good day? Yeah, when I hear these people talking about, people in chaos and calamity with all of this energy going back to them. It makes me wonder, who's this energy going back to? Thank you, Spirit. I think it's a valid question. I think it's a valid question. Does anybody know? Let us know down in the comments. Simple enough. I don't believe everything that a tarot reader says. I think it's all for entertainment purposes only. Thank you, Spirit. It's just what it is. Not every message is for you. It's just what it is. I mean, that's why I like hearing the messages about natural disasters and then going right to them. That's just what it, when I hear it and then I seek and find it. Thank you, Spirit. It's amazing how it matches up. Amazing how the universe puts the puzzle together for us. It's just what it is. However, we're going to, as they happen, we're going to release that shit and let it go. We're just going to forget about it. It's in the past. Everything yesterday, that's in the past. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Stranger things. Stranger things have happened. Stranger things have definitely happened. So, and I mean, that's my question. When I hear confirmation, when I hear you ladies saying in 1147, when I hear you ladies talking about entire groups are trying to pass the buck, what buck are they trying to pass? Thank you, Spirit. It's just what it is. As shocking as that may be, it's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about that. I am trying to figure out how the Lord works in mysterious ways. It's just what it is. Left brain, right brain, subconscious mind. So, and I don't believe everything that the news says. You can put anything on Google. They put anything on Google. It's just what it is. I can remember talking to these people and trying to explain things. Oh, they put anything on Google. Yeah, I don't believe in these natural disasters named after people I know. It's just what it is. They can put anything on Google. Certainly can. Certainly can. They can put anything on Google. Cards in the upright. Cool. Did you see that? Did you see that switcheroo? What is the focus on this situation? Ooh, the 10 of dice. Completion is upside down. It's just what it is. 10 always represents completion. Now, if it's, tenfold karma on the Dharma path, I would say that would be 10 in the upright. But due to the fact it's karma going back on them, it's complete. It's completely done. What were the intentions? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. Karma. Karma. Look at all those faces all off in the waffle. Do you see one face in there? No. There's multiple faces all off in that waffle. Multiple faces. See that empty slot? That's probably where the phoenix rose from the waffle ashes. Simple enough. What do we need to be aware of, Spirit? Ooh, the sun. Dun, da, da, dun, da. Ain't no sunshine when he's gone. That's what it is. What was the song that I heard earlier? I heard a reader singing a song earlier. I can't remember. It's what it is. It was a good one. It was a good one. Hang on. How does it go? I hadn't heard it in a long time. It's just what it is. There was a message in there though. It's what it is. Ooh, the chariot. Yeah, it's interesting. It's certainly interesting. You would think girls would grow up to be singers, but did you hear the pipes on that chick? It's just what it is. Look at the last short that I made. Just what it is. Nothing like employees that love their boss so much they make the Hellcat cry so that she can have an extra break at work. It's amazing. It's amazing what these people do. Ooh, the King of Dice is back out. I hear there's some individuals that are going nuts. Their minds are filled with straitjacket thoughts. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. Oh, right under the sun. It's what it is. Can't do anything about that. I mean, the sun is the happiest card in the deck. I do agree with that. And them trying to affect my happiness. It is kind of sad that natural disasters and an energy exchange is going back on them. And I still have to maintain my happiness because I'm just not going to give them the satisfaction the satisfaction of being upset, even though they're. I know what I know what they're all thinking. I'm just going to flip out. It's just what it is, man. Confirmation. It's just what it is. 10 of dice. 10 of dice. I saw a great meme. I know most people don't get the memo. They get the meme nowadays. And it said, no one is responsible for triggering you but you. And as I was reading that, I thought, I wonder where you live. If, Hurricane Aaron's going to be picking up some speed your direction. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about it. Hurricane Aaron picking up speed to a catastrophic Category 5. And in the Carolinas, I have family in the Carolinas. Interesting. Pastor turned funeral home director. It's just what it is. They've been in the cards quite often here lately. It's just what it is. Anyway, we'll leave that alone. Upside down 10 of dice. The longer you hold the dice and refuse to roll, the more anxious you'll feel about taking your turn. The game is lost. You cannot win. And by prolonging the inevitable, you are cheating yourself out of a healthy rematch. Release your grip and take the loss. You're going to feel so much better afterward. I hear there's a whole group giving up. Did they try to attack an Earth Angel? Is that true? Is that true? That probably wasn't the smartest thing they ever decided to do this lifetime. They do it every lifetime. That's what they failed to mention. Karmics do the same karmic shit every lifetime. That's why it's called the Wheel of Karma. It's specifically designed for karmics. And I mean, as sad as that is for them, I mean, it's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about a bunch of sad karmics riding the wheel like it's a Ferris wheel. Let's just line up for the Ferris wheel. We're going to sell our souls and jump right on in. The Wheel of Fortune in the upside down position. You are blocking this card by taking change personally. Perhaps your best friend is moving to follow their dreams, and your reaction is to center your sadness, refusing to help them, skipping their going away party, and picking fights. None of these things will prevent the move. They will only sever your friendship. Work on accepting what the wheel spins your way instead of wasting your energy fighting it. Is there a group of waffleheads fighting the inevitable? It's what it is. I can't do anything about that. I am not responsible for anything else other than the unicorn sun. And it's just what it is. I mean, you've got too much owl and unicorn energy. And I mean, I would assume that it's the rainbow sun unicorn and the Gemini moon owl. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. However, awareness right now is the sun in the upright. Oh, look at that look. Whether he's showing off his glow up at the snowball or warming you with the rays of his trademark smile. Dustin knows how to make people feel good. The sun represents enthusiasm, the dawning of better days ahead, and carefree times with your friends. It reminds you to take hold of whatever makes you feel the most powerful and harness the energy. Everybody harnessing their energy properly? It's just what it is. Keep in mind, a lot of this about a Kundalini awakening, it's not all that it's cracked up to be. Trust me, it's just not. It's not the most pleasant thing in the world. I'll give you an Alan Watts quote as you look at this poor little face. The mystical experience, one of the most dangerous things in the world. For a human who cannot contain the energy, it is like running thousands of volts of electricity through your electric shaver. It'll blow your mind and stay blown. Simple enough. Alan Watts. And it's, well, you got to think, if Alan Watts was talking about awakening in the 70s and people still aren't fucking awake, they're not going to wake up. They're going to go back into the wafflehead zone. That's what it is. They go back into the wafflehead zone. Time's up. That's what it is. They're not going to ascend. If they were going to ascend, they'd already fucking done it. The Chariot. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. It's just what it is. And yeah, I mean, when I hear these ladies saying all that energy is going back on them and they're all in fear and cool, what energy is that? And where is it going back to? Is it Hurricane Aaron picking up speed? Because they keep saying it's natural disasters. Is it Garcia wildfire? That was pretty cool. I don't know if you saw that video, but it's in the past. You'll have to go back and look at that. What is meant for the past, we're going to leave in the past. Doesn't do any good. What's done is done. The Chariot in the upright. Mornings may be for coffee and contemplation, but Hopper's Chariot is all about action. When this sweet ride rolls up, it's to embolden you to chase your dreams. It doesn't mean it will be easy. It will mean dedication, willpower, and focus. But consider this card a green light. Oh, we like that. We like that. Check out that last short. Rain Girl, she drives slow in the driveway. She does. Rain Girl. It's just what it is. I'm not sure about her singing voice, but she's got a hell of a set of pipes, that's for sure. It makes a hellcat cry sitting still. It does. Beep, beep, beep. The King of Dice in the upside down position for exploration. I hear there's some practitioners that aren't real happy about their handiwork. That's what it is. They probably feel like they went up against God. Have you been retreating into yourself, operating more passively than usual? Is there something making you question your knowledge? Or maybe you felt too intimidated to question an authority figure. Whatever the case is, channel the upside down King of Dice by advocating for yourself. Well, yeah, I talked with an advocate one time, and they told me that that a judge would only listen to Dr. Huck. And I thought, well, after 17 days to be right the entire time, it's just what it is. I mean, that judge can ask Dr. Huck why Hawk to a girl and Dr. Hawk to a girl. That shit's going to be funny forever. It will go down in history. Dr. Hawk to a girl and the New Mexico Deluge. That sounds like a good children's book. Dr. Hawk to a girl and the New Mexico Deluge. Probably not. It would have a lot of human black market sales in it and things of that nature, mental institutions and human black market sales. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about that. It's what it is. They don't even know what unicorns eat. Simple enough. INFJ unicorns, they have no idea what. They certainly don't know how to treat them because they don't even know what they eat. Now, me personally, I had to find out. Unicorns like the fajitas, the veggie fajitas with the orange. Notice what is it? The lunch fajitas with the rhythm and blues, rice and beans. That's what that is. The lunch fajitas with the rhythm and blues. It's rice and beans. Anyway, so I hear there's a lot of chaos and calamity going on. Is that true? Is that true? Where's that going on at? I hear a lot of natural disasters and things have formed due to spiritual warfare times 1,000. Is that true? Is that really going on? That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. I think it's all for entertainment purposes only, really. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. So, and when I hear that the destiny swappers are giving up, is it because they forfeited their destiny? Is that what the problem is? They were so worried about someone else's destiny that they forfeited their own? Is that what it is? I can't do anything about that. I mean, when God has to step in and fight your battles for you, it's just what it is. You generally end up with natural disasters named after karmic family members on the holidays. Simple enough. Anyway, we've had enough of that, haven't we? Was pretty interesting seeing that Garcia Wildlife Reserve is up in flames in California, and she was able to pinpoint that. I think it said, Pisces, you are wiping the floor with these karmics. God is bringing on the karma. And that's what it is. I can't do anything about God bringing on the karma. And then her being able to pick up the energy of why. I went right to it. I was like, natural disasters in California. Wouldn't you know? Garcia. Jerry Garcia. And it did. It made me think instantly. I wonder what kind of Ben and Jerry's ice cream flavor would be what's your favorite Ben and Jerry's ice cream flavor? So let's think of something more positive than people fighting off man-made disasters on the planet. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. I hear they're trying to cover up and It's kind of hard to cover up God's disasters. Just what it is. Just what it is. Got some practitioners in straitjackets. Is that what it's doing? That's okay. That's okay. Stranger things have happened. I mean, my question is, there's too much energy in the cards about a lot of alien talk and Earth Angel, It's that Pleiadian Master's light Merkaba shield of protection. That's what I'm concerned about. I want to know where are those? It's not like they're very hard to find. I'm having a hard time finding them. They shouldn't be hard to find. They certainly shouldn't be hard to find. So it is. I mean, I think that would be the biggest concern with destiny swappers and people taking the devil's bait, is if one ascended, were the others left behind? So, I mean, everyone ascending together, when the tide rises, all ships rise. But to be able to ascend, you have to remove the fear. Oh, God, he's a psychopath. No, I'm not. I'm an ascending master, fucking mastering all the shit that you can't. We're mastering all the shit that you can't. So someone is always going to have something to say, especially when they've been left behind packing their shit and the boat left at 9:30. 9:30, that boat set sail. That's what it is. A lot of people in regret and I can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about that. I mean, now we have come to the time's up point to where, there are those on the ascending path and there are those on the descending path. The question is are the individuals that have been talking about ascension, did they fail the spiritual test that was the key to their ascension? That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Can't do anything because, I mean, if they're afraid that natural disasters are coming to wipe them out because of God's wrath, and then that's where they're at. That's the timeline they're on. Simple enough. I can't do anything about that. Too much of that energy of, people getting in the way of divine destiny, and now they have to give up because they took the devil's bait. So, I mean, is that true? Is that true? You've got too many readers saying that for it to not be true. Well, I mean, when more than one that doesn't know each other say that, that's what it is. I mean, when one divine reader says that there's a master, a teacher that's getting their downloads directly from the divine, chances are when divine judgment's called, all of that individual's problems will be uploaded off the planet, breaking the matrix. It's a glitch in the matrix. It's just what it is. Can't do anything about that. All the world is a stage. You just wouldn't expect Americans to be running, jumping, and swimming within their own borders. That's what it is. I like to take their racist jokes and flip them back on top of them. Simple enough. I know they're proud. So pride would be that last demon to get rid of. So it's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about that. So what it is. I hear there's some big wigs in regret. When I see that, I put it on my Facebook. When I see that big wigs are in regret, confirmation. The first thing I want to know is, how big is that wig? How big is that wig? It's kind of funny to have some of my associates within the community that aren't under judgment. That's what it is. We're talking about how to successfully build a fucking business with competition and assholes surrounding us. And he's that the conversation started off, hey, do you know so? No, I don't know who the fuck you're talking about. Some chick with a wig. And when tarot readers are talking about these witches losing their hair, I mean, that's just kind of, it's like, okay, so we've got witches that are their hair's falling out, and then I've got people telling stories about me that just fucking are, and they know it's not true. That's why they call me. They're like, what the fuck is this woman in a wig doing in here talking about the healer? That's what it is. Fucking unhealed. That's what they're doing. Hell, they can't even grow their hair. It's just what it is. Can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about that. Right? And I mean, that's going to be the thing, is if they were so concerned with the Earth Angel, they would pick up the phone and communicate. No. They prefer to talk shit. They prefer to create karma. It's just what it is. Creating their karma. Simple enough. 25 on the clock. Oh, perfect timing. Thank you for that hit, Spirit. Just what it is. I'd run those numbers, 25. That breaks down to a 7-7. 77 is mindfulness and justice. And just shout out to the one that got the 7788. And no, you were right on the money. That was a hit. I know I commented on that and you tried to correct yourself. No. I didn't mean to confuse you. That was a message for me. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. Why did that Archangel Michael showing up in the cards, huh? You don't think it's Archangel Michael's sword of truth, do you? It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. I know y'all are getting that energy of the sword of truth, and it's just what it is. It's kind of hard for me to believe that they've got a book on demon conjuration. I just don't believe that. A book on angel conjuration. This is what it is. Conjuration of the sixth mystery with the seal of the powers. Now you did have that eighth seal. You did have that eighth seal or sigil. Sigil. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Yeah, the conjuration of the sword. Is that what that is? Is that Archangel Michael's sword of truth that keeps crossing all your cards, crossing the tables? That's what it is. That's what it is. I know Higher Balance had a great little educational thing on building a pyramid and a sword. Worked really good for cord cutting, things of that nature. Yeah, that's a completely different sword, so we'll just leave that alone. Anyway, hey, think Voltron. It's just what it is. High five? High five. Oh, that's a high five. Oh, she gives high fives. Anyway, everyone have a beautiful evening. Try not to have too much fun without me. It's just what it is. And definitely go back into the last video, and talk shit about Hellcats crying. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. We need more employees like that. More employees that set their boss's car alarm off so she can have an extra break during shift change. I thought that's funny. That's pretty funny stuff. Anyway, that's what good bosses do. So, I would say at this point, stay prayed up. If you don't know it, and everybody talks about how strong Leo rising's spiritual protection is, it's just what it is. It makes you wonder what technique is that Leo using to protect themselves. It's just what it is. I mean, because y'all are talking about that Earth Angel energy being. If you have Earth Angel energy that has survived unalive magic, any way you chop that up, that's Harry Potter. It's Harry Potter. I know they get a kick out of my perception of things, but that was the whole point of Harry Potter, was the baneful magic that should have took him out didn't. That's how he became Harry Potter. It's just what it is. A chosen one. It's what it is. A big scar on his forehead. It's just what it is. A whole lightning bolt. Anyway, y'all have a beautiful night. Namaste.